ರೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಭಾರತ್ ಸಮ್ಮಿಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೀಗ ಗೃಹ ಸಚಿವರಾಗಿರುವ ಪ್ರಿಯಾಂಕ್ ಖರ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
He traced it back to infrastructure and the investment they had made in the ring road around Hyderabad, which was a large investment, but over a period of time that's helped ease congestion and so on, and that led to a lot of other gains. Any thinking around something like that for Bengaluru?
No, see, firstly, I don't know where you're getting your data from, because the highest office space leasing that has happened in India is in Bengaluru for GCCs. Just last year, more than 12 million square feet we have leased out. And the highest number of GCCs that are in India, over 40% of them are in Bengaluru. I'll give you one small example, not my data, Modi ji ka hai. So, close to around, we have close to around 6 lakh crore IT exports. You know who's my closest competitor? My neighbor, Telangana. And theirs is approaching 2.8 lakh crores. 40% of all engineering and research and development human resource are here. Startups, out of $303 billion of valued the funding that we have got, $180 billion is in Karnataka. So while we love competition, the data speaks otherwise. And we are fiercely competitive, especially the south states. So as soon as we get to know that you are investing in Andhra, we'll give you more subsidies, we'll give you more incentives. We'll try to recourse some of our policies, some of our incentives. But Karnataka is very clear that we would not want to come up with any incentives, subsidies or policies that is a race to the bottom, like some of my neighbors are doing. We are very clear that we have what it takes to build world-class innovations and inventions. We know how it is to cater to geographies across the globe. We have India's most agile human resource, and we are ready to skill, reskill, upskill them, and do whatever it takes to ensure that we deliver on scale sustainably for geographies. And I think that's something that we are doing immensely well. We have, like the Queen City that is coming up, we are treating the old IT parks as brownfield so that we ensure that we give all the civic communities for them, whether it is digital infrastructure or mobility or last mile connectivity. And we are talking to GCCs directly. We are talking to, we have a global innovation alliance with 40 countries. So while any city, any state can claim that they are competing with us, we are happy, but we are competing with in the global scenario.
In terms of the global scenario and also in terms of talent that you talked about, there has been some conversation around setting up an AI university, I understand, in Karnataka. Can you tell us a bit more about where that conversation is, and also is Anthropic going to play a role in that?
We have the second highest talent in AI in the world. And the good thing about our demography is the agility that we have. Like I said, they are ready to be reskill, unlearn, relearn, unlearn again. And this is something that the demography here is good at, and the government intends to support it. So that's why we are coming up with just not AI in all emerging technologies across sectors. So the AI university will not only have academic value to it, but also we intend to have research and development in there. We want to have incubators put in there. We want centers of excellence in there. See, right now AI is being used in a very limited way to disrupt processes in enterprise solutions and other things. But it's just a matter of time that it will come to governance, it will come to health, it will come to space sector, it will come to defense sector, it will come to manufacturing. And are we ready for it? If I need to be ready for it, I need to ensure that we have enough trained personnel, we have enough trainers, we have enough faculty, we have enough research that is going on, and more importantly, there are enough startups who are going to work on these innovations, who are going to work on the knowledge that is available. So the AI university will be a phygital, all-encompassing, disruptive university for emerging technologies across the sector.
So any possibility of collaboration with Anthropic or other companies?
Anybody,
for
we
that?
are agnostic. Anthropic, Gemini, any OpenAI, anybody who wants to collaborate with the government, we will be interested in. Because I have the appetite. Right from agriculture to aerospace, anything that you want to do, I'm capable of doing it here in my state of Karnataka. So I run 20 centers of excellence. Cybersecurity, animation, your fintech, agri-tech. So we are agnostic. Anybody who wants to have the next generation of models built using government public infrastructure or government data sets, we are ready to experiment with them as well in a very regulatory sandbox environment.
So, in terms of infrastructure, coming back to infrastructure, the Beyond Bengaluru initiative has been discussed for years. Now, there are many projects like the proposed tech park in, say, Bengaluru, which they remain at a proposal stage. Some tenders have also fallen through and so on. So, how do you plan to encourage companies or investors to expand beyond Bengaluru for a wider development across Karnataka?
Like I said, please go by the data that is there. Mysuru is delivering close to around 4,000 crores in IT exports. Mangaluru is delivering 2,500 crores. Hubli Dharwad sector, Belgavi sector, close to around 2,000 crores. And we have more than 8 GCCs in Mangaluru. We have one of the biggest setup of a Denmark health science company, which is working out of Bengaluru. 800 people work there. More than 30 Danish nationals reside in Bengaluru. They go surfing in the morning and they come to work in the city by 11 o'clock. And we are seeing this shift. So the idea of the government of Karnataka is, instead of investments coming or talent coming to where investments are, investment should go where talent is. So today we are setting up nano GCCs across cities, we are setting up incubation centers, we are setting up geography-based, demand-based centers of excellence, so that innovations happens across the state. And no state in India has as much as we do. So when you speak, let's say quantum. Now, quantum center is in IIT Dharwad. Artificial intelligence is in IIT Raichur, IIT Dharwad, Mysore in cybersecurity. My marine biotech center of excellence is in Mangaluru. So we are spreading ourselves everywhere. Chikbalapur has the Drone Federation of India's testing center. We are coming up with the EV testing center in just outside Bengaluru. So like in Kalburgi, we have the Agri-Tech Accelerator. So based on the geography, based on the talent available, and based on the interest of the local people, we are building these institutes. And it's working well for us.
So, one of the areas where both your portfolios intersect is in the area of the gig economy. Things like with QuickCom, with 10-minute delivery startup and so on, which sometimes can lead to traffic violations. There have been issues around that in Bengaluru in particular. So how do you view that particular challenge? And any measures the government is considering to balance road safety with the growth of the gig economy and save the safety of workers and so on?
Well, that's a very difficult thing to do, because in the era of quick delivery and 10-minute delivery, it's quite naturally everybody is in a hurry. Although we have advocated this to the quick commerce company, there's still a lot of violations that happen. So although we find them, they do it again, considering our civic senses. So this time what we have done is, unko bita ke 4 ghante ka lecture dete hain. I'm serious. So we give them 4 hours lecture on traffic safety. 4 hours they are not on their bike, it hits their economy. We don't want to do it, but unfortunately we are forced to do it. You know what is the fines that the city of Bengaluru owes the department? Anybody wants to take a guess? Anybody? Sorry? Yes, you can give me a number, please. Sorry? 2 lakh crores. That's beyond it's a lot of North Indian small states budget. No, 2,727 crores. Now, if I enforce that, I will lose the next election. But if I keep quiet, you will say I'm a bad minister. And throughout the state, it is around 3,700 crores. More than 7.7 crore violations happen. And this is continuously happening. Yeah, itna ho raha tha that we offered 50% discount. I'm not kidding. And people paid up. But that's not the way to do things. So, while traffic violations is extremely serious, we are trying to advocate to them. We are trying to enforce this across sectors. It's just, we can't blame just the gig economy people. If you actually look at that 2,700 crores that people owe, that will be a very small part of it. I wish all of us, if we intend Bengaluru to be a global city, we also intend to start behaving like global citizens. Otherwise, it becomes extremely difficult. I know I'm going to get trolled for it, but I think better civic sense should prevail among all of us.